Hello there and welcome back to the channel. Thank you as always for coming back to this Kaiserslautern series in Football Manager 2021. As always, remember to smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. As you can see by this fancy new graphic, we are now at the end of season review of our first season 2020-2021. So let's get into it. I have no idea what this has. This is the first season I've completed in any save at the moment. So the new arrivals, I've no idea. These are Kaiserslautern 2 players that came in that we did sign, but they were signed by our director of football for the second team. It was a superb season for De Rood and Teufel, who exceeded expectations throughout the campaign and claimed a deserved title. 100 goals, 97 points. You can see all the results there on the right. Just a phenomenal season. 3 league defeats and just 4 draws. It was, an amazing season. Average home attendance was 29,375, which is 58% full. So that's good for the Untitled, but it means we've got a lot more fans to come into the ground, hopefully, in the Zweite. Hopefully we can push that up into the mid-30s, and that will bring a lot more money into the club as well. Lucas Spalvis, 33 goals. Absolutely phenomenal contribution from the lethal Lithuanian. And not surprisingly, we got an A+ from the board, which, if we didn't, I would have resigned, because that is ridiculous. Moments to remember. I like this. This is nice how they do this, instead of just being items in the inbox. Well played, SI. I love this. There were times when the fans didn't think it was possible, but some great goals and impressive results made them believe. So our biggest win was 6-1 against Victoria Köln. We also beat them 5-0 away from home. That was an amazing match, that, because we had Ritter, Kraus and Huth all get 2 apiece. Match to remember, obviously, that very, very, very first game of the season, that insane, epic match against Bayern München in the DFB Pokal first round. Brilliant. Goal of the season, I have a feeling... Oh, it's not the one I was thinking of. It's not the one I was thinking of. Can I view the goal? Is there any way to view the goal? No. That's... Maybe can I get into the match and watch it that way? Can we do that? Let's have a look. This is gonna... Yeah, we'll edit this bit out. Okay, here we go. It was Sickinger on the ball, back for Shad, and then Chifchi. I mean, it is a wonderful, wonderful strike from a long, long, long way out. Still not sure if it was my favourite goal of the season, but it was a very, very good goal. I mean, I can remember a couple off the top of my head that I would have given it to, but I'm happy with that. The finances, your success definitely helped the club's finances. So we currently... Our reputation has remained 3 stars. Hopefully, if we go up again into the Bundesliga, that will go up a bit. Sponsorship, we got just under 4 million, just under 1 million in broadcast revenue. That should go up quite a lot. That really should. Corporate and hospitality, again, should go up. Competition prize money, just under 5 million. Obviously, most of that is from that unbelievable run to the Pokal semi-final. And 1.4 million in match day commercial and retail. We sold nearly 10,900 shirts. Spalvis, Ritter, Redondo, Zuck, and Lucas Rosa were the top sellers. This, I'm guessing, is the most picked team, and it is pretty much my strongest team I could have played, except we had the 2 midfielders the other way around. But other than that, yeah, that's pretty good. And look at all these players with the big green rating. Looking at that, yeah, it's going to be Marlon Ritter, isn't it, that wins the player of the season. 7.72 average rating over 41 appearances. 25 assists in 41 games and 9 goals himself. Unbelievable. I don't get any manager awards because they don't seem to do them in the 3rd division. Club awards, Fans Player of the Season, Marlon Ritter. Young Player of the Season, brilliant, Lucas Gottwald, love that. Goal of the season we've just seen, and obviously top scorer was Lucas Spalvis. The competition awards, there aren't any. I don't know if they've not been handed out yet. I don't know. I know Lucas Valvis finished joint top scorer with Gladbach's Alisson Player, who scored 2 in the final to get joint on 7 with Valvis. He got 40 overall. Nice round figure for Lucas. These are record breakers. So this is most overall goals in a season, most league goals in a season, most assists in a season from Marlon Ritter, most clean sheets by a player is 16. Player of the Match awards, Marlon Ritter with 13. Worst discipline, Kevin Krause was 13 yellow cards, but no reds. On to the next screen. I really like this. Is amazing. This is a huge difference this makes. Your hard work and effort paid off on the pitch, and such a feat didn't go unrewarded at our end of awards ceremony. Okay. Why? What are you on about? What awards ceremony? Is that that's probably just a summary of it, isn't it? Marco Amelsberg from the German Football Express says, it was a superb season for De Roth and Teufel, who exceeded expectations throughout the campaign, claimed a deserved title. We read that at the start, didn't we? And that's the season review done and dusted. Let's have a look at the squad. We do have it set to expiry dates at the minute. We do have 3 loan players leaving us, and I'm not going to be renewing or chasing any of them. And it does take $7,000 off the wage bill, which is good. We also have Elias Hoot out of contract, and I'm not going to renew him. Same goes to Simon Skalartidis and Hendrik Zuck. I'm not going to renew any of them because they just... Elias Hoot was good, but we've got a right winger coming in who is going to be our first choice and looks fantastic. Things could change, and I might, if I can't find a suitable replacement, I might quickly offer him a contract. I did talk to, I think it was Hendrik Zuck. We did offer a contract, but he wanted $7,000, and I was like, yeah, that ain't happening. That ain't not happening. So yeah, that's just not a thing. Right. In terms of appearances, no surprise, it's usually the keeper, isn't it? Avdo Sparhic with 42. Kenny Prince Redondo did also play 42. One of them, though, was from the bench. Marlon Ritter, as you can see there, he is wanted by Werder. And if they come in with 2.5 million, I can't do anything about it, which is annoying. 40 goals in 40 games for Lucas Spalvis is an incredible return from him. There's not really a lot else to say. We've covered everything else, haven't we? We'll have a look at the finances. As I say, I'm not going to show you the transfers that we've got so far in this episode. We'll do that in the first episode of next season. We've got 9 million in the bank. 9 million. And look where it started. It started at 145k. We've got 9 million in the bank. That is insane. We've got 1.3 in the transfer kitty. We are a bit over our wage budget. I should probably bring that down at some point during the season. And there's maybe 1 or 2 young players I could show you that we've already promoted to the squad in readiness for next season. One of them is Seydou Bangura. He's looking really good. I really like the look of him. He's only got a year left in his contract, so I might loan him out. It depends what happens in the transfer market. But he looks every bit as good as Lucas Spalvis, doesn't he? So I'm thinking he could maybe be our first choice reserve. Maybe Lucas Rosa could be on his way. I don't know yet. And the other one is Erion Shaqiri, who I am looking to use as the backup to Marlon Ritter, praying that we keep hold of him. Looks really good. And again, all these up arrows are going really well. Again, as well, only has a year left on his contract. So I'm hoping, again, that he makes an impression. And I will, whatever happens, I will sign these 2 back up again. Or I will try, and it'll be up to them. But yeah, those are 2 big players. I did mention before that we were trying to bring in we had our eye on a backup for Marlon Ritter, and it's this guy, Marc Stendera. If you do follow German football, you might remember he broke through at Eintracht Frankfurt a few years ago, and he looked incredible. And his career's just kind of gone off the boil massively since then. He's out of contract, and I was trying to get him, and he kept saying he's going to wait till closer towards the end of his deal. And I bet he's regretting that now, because he's got a month left on his contract, and he's out for 7 months with cruciate ligaments. So I mean, his physicals are terrible to begin with, but he would do a job for us as a backup in this position right here. He would really do a good job for us. So I am going to keep an eye on him and see how he's doing when he's coming back from injury, and I might try and pick him up in November, December time when he's back, because he would do a job for us, I think. But that is it. That is it. We have had an incredible. Wow. Concerned about Kaiserslautern's 3-2 DFB Pokal semi-final defeat against Augsburg. Are you taking the... Really? Wow. Just cannot please some people, can you? Actually, while we sign off, we'll bring this up. Why has it not got a board expectation and performance thing? That's bizarre. Oh well, never mind. That is it. Thank you as always for watching. Remember to jump in the description for the link to the America's Adventure series that we've got on the channel now. If you haven't seen that, it's a great time now to catch up, because there'll just be a few days while I go through, because I'm going to have to address staff issues and obviously transfers and all the friendlies. So yeah, it's going to take a few days for me probably to get through that. So it would be a great time for you to catch up on the America's Adventure series. And as always, smash that like button, subscribe, turn on the notifications, jump in the comments as well, and I will see you really soon for both the series we've got running on the channel. I cannot wait for our season in the Zweite Liga. I hope you come back for it. Thanks for watching. Auf Wiedersehen.